I'm like solidly in the dark side right now. Might need to recover. Load game. We are on fun war crimes. I mean, the fact that I'm naming my saves war crimes does say a lot, I think, but should be fine. We can recover this. Right, I've upgraded my gear a little bit. I've upgraded my little special swords. What are they called? Lightsabers? My little special glow swords. And if I go into this, I am like properly in the dark side at this point. It's no longer in this ambiguous purple mode. It's like properly in the red. Multiple times we were dragged in front of the fish hag. It didn't sink in. I was exonerated by a couple of those fish hag lawyers. A couple of... my lawyer sucked was one of the main reasons I was dragged up there. Plus we killed that Jedi who killed that woman. It was all fine. Close. Let's go. Right. I don't know exactly what we're doing here, because I think we might have gotten the last star map. So we might be able to, like, nearly finish the game. It depends. Do I want to do any side quests, or am I ready? I might be ready. I don't know. Still haven't figured out what to do with these fuckers, is the problem. Are these just gonna live here forever on my ship? Like, is there a quest to get rid of these? Or, like, give them to a proper home instead of just letting them bounce around here forever? There was the one guy on Manan who wanted to buy them for some sort of horrible, fucked up knob zoo, but, don't really want to give them to that. I don't want to, like, kill them all or anything. I guess they just live here. Even now the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you. Is that a line from... oh, is this like our medical bay, or is this just your very, very brightly lit bedroom? I wouldn't be able to sleep in here. I like darkness. It is too bright in my bedroom on moonlit nights. It's very annoying. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Jesus, you are not supposed to do Sith activity and the ghost can be released from its eternal damnation. Haha, I just killed the ghost. Let's go! Nah, you just let them free eventually? Okay, that's fine. Let's go then. I don't know where we're going next. I can't talk to Bastilla, and she was the one who was, like, telling me where to go and what to do. I could assassinate some people, maybe. Juhani, maybe talking to her later will reveal more about her past. Do I care about Catgirl? Or are they just sort of pawns in my game? Maybe just pawns. Jolie, Bindo, Karth, Vorn... don't care about this. Okay, you've discovered the last of the star maps. It's from Timothy Curry in Legend as the devil. I never got that far because Emma refused to watch anymore because she hated it so much. We never even got to the devil part. And I tried to power on for another 10 minutes, and eventually it became not worth it anymore as I went. This is simply too bad to watch. I think, what was Emma's line about it? There's fun, bad, and then there's just willfully torturing yourself for no reason. This is the second one, and then walked out of the room. You've discovered the last of the star maps, and now have the hyperspace coordinates that will lead you to the Starforge and a final confrontation with Malak. Yes? Legend! Her response was, oh god, yeah. A final confrontation with Malak, who betrayed me. You only hope you aren't too late for Bastilla's sake and the sake of the entire galaxy. Ooh, let's see if we can do this then. This might be a bad idea. How did you not find it fun? I found it, I think a lot of the reviews said, like, inane and stupid and not in a fun way, and I agreed. I was like, this is just bad and not in, like, a wacky, campy way, like Highlander. Like, again, Highlander, I think, is, like, my recent peak of, like, really good, bad movies, where it's constantly fun and wacky and silly. Whereas Legend felt like it was trying too hard to be wacky and fun and silly, but it was just made by, like, an office worker. It was not good. Where do we go next, Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Just going anywhere? Where do we go?
You got it.
I don't know where we go. Hang on, did it tell me where to go? Lead you to the Starforge. Okay, will it just appear on my map? You did miss the best bits. Tim Curry probably elevated it, because Tim Curry elevates everything he's in. Tim Curry is a great, fun actor. I don't... a great actor is going too far. Tim Curry is not a great actor, but Tim Curry is hilarious and great in everything. He really makes everything more fun. But you have to struggle through a lot of fucking Tom Cruise boring shit to get there, I think. Korriban, is it over here? Yavin? Coordinates point to a small space station ordering the gas giant Yavin. Kashyyyk. Starforge system. There we go. This planet has no entry in the Republic archives. That's probably where we need to go. We never went to Yavin, did we? I don't think we ever bothered going to Yavin. Travel. Let's go. Cutscene, probably. Will it crash? Did crash. Cool. I'll have to just bring that back up. Bear with me for a second. It sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Also, it spawned this meme. Hang on. Oh, this is the line, I guess.
Even now, the evil seed of what you have done germinates within you.
I mean, that's very sweet, but it's just not, like, even all the Tim Curry madness in the world isn't enough to make me watch that boring as shit movie. Maybe people really like it. Am I in the wrong? Legend movie. Not that one. Legend, the 90s one, please. Did I watch? I watched this. This is also fairly mediocre. This is not a great movie. It's okay. 1985. Reception. 42%. Not even Ridley Scott's gorgeously realised set pieces can save Legend from its own tawdry tale. It may be serviceable for those looking for fantasy eye candy. I don't even think it looked good, to be honest. Generally unfavourable reviews. 30% on Metacritic. Oh. There are positive reviews of it, though. Positive reviews from Cinefantastic, mainly talking about Tim Curry's performance. Less favourable reviews include Neil Gaiman's. Glimmers of intelligence show here and there, suggesting that they understood that fairies are with... Oh, I don't care about Neil Gaiman. I don't really like Neil Gaiman either, to be honest. It's another one of those movies that nobody actually seems to like, except people in my chat. It's one of those. Anyway, I close this. I don't care about pretentious reviewers. This is audience scores as well. What does it have on audience? It probably has much higher on audiences, actually. Average rating of 5.1. Bring me to this. Bring me to Rotten Tomatoes. Legend. It seems like a movie that would have like 80 on fucking Rotten Tomatoes from audiences. 73! Christ! This is why, and I don't mean to be too rude, this is why you cannot trust the audience scores on Rotten Tomatoes. And close that down and back up here. Cutscene should play. Play? It's playing. I might have to describe it. Right now it's just us taking off from the volcano planet. It's a fairly boring scenery. It's just some crags. It looks like a Mass Effect planet. And I mean that in the worst possible way. Because Mass Effect 1 had very bad planet generation. It was all just kind of shades of brown and grey and maybe a hill. Now we're in space. Please don't make me fight shit in space again. That's my least favourite part of the game. We're going whoom in hyperspace and we've just pinged off into the blackness. It's cutting to another scene. Will it crash again? No. Ooh, I think you'd actually see this one. Really? This is on him for not killing her.
Child, but I will break
How old is she? She's probably like 30. Child? Nobody's calling someone who's 30 a child. Unless they're like 80 years old and it's like a term of endearment.
You're a fool.
Torture? No, dear Bastila. You misunderstand. This is but a taste of the dark
Do you think he has a mouth?
to whet your appetite. When
Is he
you
like
find
missing his
sweat
jaw
loyalty
there?
to me,
Did I lose it to like,
it will
you know,
be
smoking or something?
willingly.
Never.
Is this like the space version of when people have those like little talk boxes in their
Such
throats after lung
resolve
cancer?
in your words,
Or throat cancer?
but
One of
I
those.
see the truth in your heart. The
I like your
dark
little
side
metal
calls
ears.
to you, Bastila. You hunger to taste it. Become my apprentice, and all its power can be yours.
You kind of look like you were designed to be an action figure. Knowing LucasArts, that was probably true. But I don't know if it ever came to fruition. Oh, back to cutscene. Is it going to load? Please load. We're whirling towards the camera. It's going with the music, and we're going towards some sort of sun palace. There's a big glowing orb in the sky, and then like a tendril. It looks like a sperm sticking out of the top of an egg. You know in those diagrams you'd see at school, where the little tail was like wiggling at the top? It looks like that, but with space energy. And then at the very tip of that sperm tail, there's some sort of space station that has like a diamond shape, and it's got all of the boys in the world around it. There's about 400 ships around it, so we're fucked. Jay has her action figure.
Starforge.
She's supposed to be mid to late 20s.
I'm
Been
transmitting
meaning to send a
coordinates
pic
to Admiral
in
Dodonna.
Discord.
Maybe a quick strike by the Republic can cripple the Sith fleet.
Okay,
Message is away. Now we can just wait for the Republic to show up.
okay. I would love if they just
Safe
made us
here.
wait here
We're
for like
outside
2
the
hours
sensor
while
range.
they arrived. What was that?
Small vanguard of Sith fighters coming in hard.
Oh, fuck
Someone
off!
needs to
It's
get on
the
those
worst
gun
part of
turrets.
the game.
Take those fighters out before they report our position to the main fleet.
Can I not? Because I sincerely despise this bit. Cutscene. They're gonna go whim, 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 whim at us. We're drifting through space towards a galaxy. It's the exact same cutscene as always happens when we get attacked. They're going pa-ding, pa-ding, pa-ding at us. It's these boys. They look like not quite TIE fighters. Like TIE fighters, but proto versions. Beta fighters.
Incoming fire.
Oh, Christ. I can't even save here. Fuck right off. Die! At least kill one of them right off the bat, please. Oh my god, I'm missing every fucking one. And it's so hard to fucking aim. Kill him. Kill the fuckers! Okay, 1 dead. There's like 9 of the fuckers. Okay, 2 dead. Next, please. You're around. Come on, kill him! Where are you? Where are you? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Yo, you! Fucking turn the fucking camera! There we go. Another one? I have very little health. Is that it? I'm nearly dead, for fuck's sake! If I get hit again, I'm dead. Please let that be it. Please. Please, for the love of God. Thank fuck. Oh. We're woman through space again.
Oh,
We
we've
done?
got problems. We've flown in some kind of disruptor
I
field.
hate
All
you,
my
Gareth.
instruments are
But
jammed.
still,
We've
I
got
wouldn't have
massive
done this.
overloads in all systems.
You're
I'm
just
picking up
useless.
a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there.
Don't put us on the giant floating orb or that
This may be
shit,
a rough
please.
landing.
Fuck, I hate Karth. And it's gone down again. This is a perfectly stable game. It definitely didn't need to be remastered. They should have just done a full-on remake of this instead of just upping the fucking resolution. That's clearly the way to fix this. Oh, it's lovely and blue. We're going towards a very, very blue planet with like 8 moons. Oh, it's very watery. It's tropical. It's space Florida. Or maybe the space Maldives. We're in the space Maldives and we're slowly trailing down. We've got lots of smoke. I think I've really fucked up our ship. Hopefully we can repair that. Probably not. I don't think there's any like cool Jawas and droids and stuff that can repair things on this planet.
Whew. Talk about your rough
Oh, I forgot you were
landings,
here.
Garth. What's the matter? You're flying like you've been on an all-night Teresian ale drinking binge.
That disruptor
This
field
is the
fried our
worst Star
stabilizers.
Wars
We're
gets
lucky
in
we made
terms
it
of
down in one
dialogue, by
piece.
the way.
But if I can't find the salvage to make repairs,
What are you?
I
You're
won't even be
flying
able to
like
get
some
the
sort of
Ebonhawk airborne
panther herder. Cripes!
Maybe if we're lucky, the crash will take care of our Gizka problem. The rough landing might convince them to abandon the ship.
My babies! Is this a new
During our
baby?
rather rapid descent, I noticed the hulls of many crashed ships scattered across the landscape.
Okay, we can repair.
Perhaps the parts
Hopefully
you need
Space
can be found
Maldives.
in my
Space Florida
wreckage.
will have the Space
The
Florida,
Cathar's
man.
right. This planet's a technological graveyard. I saw dozens of downed ships out there.
You
That
look like you
disruptor
should be
field
played
must
by
have wiped them all
Ronathan
out.
Perlman.
But where could it be coming from?
Even if we get the
I've just placed
stabilizers
it.
fixed, we have to find and disable the source of that
If this was
disruptor field
filmed
before we
in
can
the
take
2000s
off.
when it came
Otherwise,
out,
we'll just end up crashing
you'd be
again.
played by Ronathan Perlman. That disruptor field could wipe out the entire Republic fleet! Not the fleet. Their fleet will be fine. I wonder why the Sith ships aren't affected by the disruptor field. They probably got some sort of computron chip. The disruptor field could wipe out the entire Republic fleet! Stop saying feet.
That Sith fleet we saw must have some type of protection against the disruptor field. We have to find a way to disable it, or the Republic will be slaughtered.
Fair enough. Wow.
T3's picking up massive power fluctuations on the ship's sensors. They seem to be coming from some type of large stone structure to the east. It looks like some kind of ancient temple.
Fantastic, let's go there. You all seem to be forgetting about Bastilla. We were kind of getting together, I think, was the gist of this. She'll be fine. I thought we needed to find some stabilizers for the ship. Let's go check that out. Big glowing temple? Sure.
Good idea. If that temple's generating power, it probably has something to do with that disruptor field.
Hey, don't forget about Bastila, guys. We still have to rescue
Shut
her,
up.
too.
I only hope we're not too late. Bastila has been Malak's prisoner for a long time. If he can
I have
harm
been
her
fucking
to
around
the
a bit.
death, she will join him, and the Sith
It's like
will be
Legend of
invincible.
Zelda, where in the new couple of Legend of Zelda games, them being open world means that you really are making a conscious decision to fuck over Zelda quite a lot. Like, you can feasibly beat the game in like 10 hours in those games. You are making the active choice to extend it beyond that. So, in Breath of the Wild, I probably played that game for like 80, 90 hours. I was specifically choosing to just wander around in the wilderness and pick up slutty little outfits rather than saving my wife. Forgot about Bastilla. Bastilla would never turn to the dark side. Who cares? I used to be a Sith Lord, remember?
I remember, though I hoped you would not be so quick to embrace the
Oh,
being
shut
you
up.
once were.
I mean, I'm
Bastila
powerful.
feels as you
Keep
do,
up.
then she is lost
Old
to
man.
Shreven.
Don't Biden on me. If Bastilla's joined Malak, then she'll suffer the same fate he does. Don't call me that, I'm not Revan anymore. No, I'm Dreya. But maybe, I don't know, I could have two names. People have two names all the time. People have stage names. Revan is my stage name. Elton John isn't his real name. Revan is my Elton John.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Now
Rip
that
the
you know
Gale.
your true identity, I was afraid you might slip back over to the dark side.
Oh, shut up.
If Bastila feels as you do, there may yet be hope for her.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Jolie, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field. The sooner we investigate that temple to the east, the better. We can probably find the wreckage of a downed ship along the way. And if we're lucky, we can salvage some stabilizers from it to get off this planet.
I hope everything works out as smooth
could
as
just
you make
live
it sound,
here.
Karth.
Well, so do I, Michelle.
Like, look, I get
So do
the
I.
whole, like, saving the universe thing. We could just be fine. Dark End light side points? Why? What? We'll definitely end this evil. Definitely got Revan's evilness. We got Dark End light side points. Hopefully they cancel each other out. Which one did I get more of? About the same. Okay. Cool. So we're riding the line of evil. We're like edging evil right now. So let's, as long as we don't come, we're fine. We're still edging. Once we get down into like here, then these are like the vinegar strokes of evil. And then here is like, you know, ruined orgasm and chastity kind of evil. So it's all fine for now. We're not too far gone. Where'd my Gizka go? Are they out on the planet? Let's go to the central beach. I'm going to take Catwoman and Mr. Robot. Those are my two mains, and I upgraded their weapons, so they should be okay. Also, I genuinely don't really like many of the other characters. I really only like Bastilla and Robot and other Robot and maybe the Wookiee. Vinegar strokes, it isn't a term I'm familiar with. I think this came up on the stream recently. It's not the most common term, and it's one of the most disgusting. It's really horrible. Oh, hello, Mr. Fish. Wait, this is... Oh, it's one of those! One of the boys that we found in Space Prison. Hi, don't try and fight me. What are you doing? Right. Well, This is gonna go well. Vinegar strokes is, I believe the definition is something like the point of no return. Like the sort of the last few strokes on a shaft or lens where you're like, nothing's gonna stop this now. Like, there's no going back. Nothing's, I'm not gonna be able to force this goo back down into the tanks. That's what vinegar strokes are. I don't know why they're called that. It's really horrible. Still didn't explain vinegar strokes. Hang on. Let's go over to you brought this on yourselves. Let's define vinegar strokes. The fast strokes during male masturbation just before ejaculation. It's like, oh, hello, Mr. Fish. The point during sexual intercourse where a man is irreversibly about to blow his load. The very worst time to have to cease coitus in an emergency. When do you do that? How did the term vinegar strokes come into usage? The term vinegar strokes appears to refer to the facial expressions people make during the final moments before orgasm. Oh, God, that's horrible. That's so fucking bad. Ooh. Incredible work, quote scribes. The sacrifice for your mental health is recognized. No, I get it now. God, I'm just a slow typer. What is the female equivalent of vinegar strokes? I think it would work either way, right? Like, I think you could have a vaginal vinegar stroke. I think that it's not necessarily a penile term. I cut my thumb up open earlier, so typing is slow. Right, back here. No gameplay today. I am going to force wave this fucker. That's usually my opening move. You, what have you gotten? You have a new shiny lightsaber, so you should be pretty good. Stasis field this person. And I gave you a new cool gun, so maybe do a master sniper shots. This'll all be good. New term for me. I think I have only ever used it as a joke, and I've never heard it used not as a joke. It's not easy to do, so well done. I want to unhear this. It's fine. Right, there we go. We've stunned some of them. This'll all be good. Oh, this is so easy so far. I'm meant to be spooked by these nerds? The fight seems to have stopped. Is it because they want to talk now, or no? They just didn't. They lost. They don't. Their eyesight isn't great. They couldn't see me anymore. They have the object permanence of a 3-year-old. Do you get object? When do you get object permanence? It's probably before 3, but I don't really know anything about kids. Oh, there we go. We've done it. Oh, some boys. Hello, bluebies. Hello, blue boys.
You've defeated those murderous animals. We thank you, human, for saving us.
Don't like that language, but we'll see how this goes. No problem. Maybe. Bluebies.
If your arrival had not been so fortuitously timed, we would have been in great danger. We thank you again for saving us.
Why would they have attacked you? Are you wrong'uns? Are you like space criminals?
They attack any they come across. They are barbaric savages who feast upon the bodies of the dead.
Looking at my chat with all the meat eaters.
The only beings who crash here that can hold them off are the Mandalorians, and we dare not go near them. We know of their depredations too well.
There are Mandalorians here? Question mark, question mark. It varies. I think my kiddo figured it out around 12 to 18 months. So about half of 3. That's, yeah, okay. Is that why peekaboo is so terrifying to children? It's like they think you've actually disappeared. Because they're idiots. Fucking stupid morons. Tell me of the native people here.
We know little beyond what we have told you already. Savages who eat the dead and attack on sight. If it were not for them, this world might almost be habitable. But we cannot delay here much longer. The longer we stay, the more likely either the Mandalorians or the natives will find or kill us.
Why didn't you try to go to one of the other islands?
I believe that would be the best choice. The others have not returned, but it may be because they could find no way to. It would be worth the risk rather than stay here and face certain death. I thank you one last time, human, for saving us. We shall remember you and hope that should you escape, you will tell the Republic of those stranded here.
So this is like the Bermuda Triangle of space. They just get pulled down here. It's very Subnautica, isn't it? It's very Subnautica right now. Maybe the people who made Subnautica were big fans. I don't know. I saw Subnautica 2 has just been announced in the worst possible way. The publisher... Also, little nub children are out! Nightbot, I'm blocked from voting. Vote on the next stream again. There is a poll up right now on Straw Poll for the next game we play on stream. Because we're nearly finished this, but I might just move on to KotOR 2, to be honest, after I finish this. But the next one to run alongside the KotORs. This could be Space Whales, to be fair. But anyway, Subnautica 2 got announced by the publisher putting out a tweet saying, it's going to be a multiplayer-focused live service game. A la, like, Skull and Bones or whatever, and everybody went, what the fuck? That's the worst possible world. And then the developers had to come out and say, none of this is true. I don't know why they typed that. None of that's true. It's a single-player game. It's not live service. It's Subnautica 1 style. I don't know what they're talking about. Hello, Giska. Oh, they're happy! Oh! You can live here on the little beaches. Hopefully you have no natural predators here, and you can become the dominant life form, like toads in Australia. Is it toads that took over Australia? I know emus are native, and they kind of took over Australia. Rabbits, I think, nearly took over Australia until they invented that sort of rage virus for them. Australia doesn't like other animals, basically. Nothing that doesn't fit in there can come. It goes wrong too often. Rats, maybe? Rats might have taken over Australia. Maybe it's a conglomerate. KotOR 2 is amazing. You will like it. Let's go. Can I loot any boys? Maybe. Revisit this planet in the future and immediately get dragged in front of Toad Court. Oh good, more warriors. To be fair, I know that guy sounded really racist, okay? But they are attacking me on sight, and they might eat me. I haven't figured it out yet. I don't even know if we need to stun them or anything. Oh, there's a lot of them. Never mind, I will stun some boys. Let's clear that out and do a force wave. There we go. That's a bit better. Oh, he's an elite warrior as well. And he's been spawned. Okay, we are an elite fighting machine. This group. We're incredible. I don't even need to press anything, really. It's just going to do it for me. Incredible work, everybody. There's a good book online I saw called Pest. The only good book I know is the Bible. Nothing that doesn't fit there can come. Don't say it, don't say it. You can always make something fit. Well, it depends. But no, I've seen some stuff online. You can always make something fit. It looks good, the relationship between humans and what we consider pests. I might pick that up. That does sound interesting. I don't read a lot of non-fiction, basically. And I might try and fix that, because it's, you know, Emma's been trying to get me to read non-fiction for ages. Kiskas. Did you know that elephants are considered pests in India? Yes, specifically because of the last, what's it called? David Attenborough documentary. He talks about that, where it shows some farmers, like, fucking flinging Molotovs at elephants. And he's like, they're eating our fucking melons! And it's because the elephants are being forced more and more out of their rapidly disappearing savannas and forests and into farms for food. It was always kind of a thing, but not nearly as much. So now they're like fucking throwing fire bombs at them and stuff. It's very bleak. The glue traps never work. North Beach? Let's explore this bit first. I'm having fun on the tropical island. It also doesn't look too hot. I think they have like a cool lighting filter over this, so it doesn't look too sweltering. You know, it doesn't look too orange and nightmarish. So I think it would be fine here. Although, I hate walking on sand. So immediately, I'm trying to go over to the sides here. Sand gets too hot, and it's a nightmare to walk or run on. It's so awful. I hate it. It's like walking with resistance belts on or something. You're mainly trying to catch an elephant, but it keeps evading you. It's like that picture of the baby elephant trying to hide behind the light pole, and it's like, oh, you poor idiot. You poor nerd. What's wrong with you? You're not hiding. Ooh, the temple exterior. Yeah, okay, let's go to the temple exterior. I guess this is the front of the beach. Hi. Any boys? There are boys. A young Rancor. Oh no, that's the big boy. It's only a baby Rancor, so it should be fine. But it's still a little bit bigger than you'd like. Maybe just try and... Oh god. Okay, hang on. Maybe throw a grenade in. And you... I don't fucking know what you could do. Is there any elite warriors that we should worry about? Yes. You stasis this person. This'll be fine. Dreya, like, I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating and it gets everywhere. I look at that picture of the hiding elephant and it honestly makes me think of you gaming. The trick is to get all of the eggs. I think elephants are very cute. I think they're very, very sweet. What? Where the fuck are you going? Who are you fighting right now? You fucking idiot. Who are you fighting? What do you think you're doing? Oh god. Maybe status field this person and then maybe... I don't know what you can do, to be honest. This is not gonna go well, I think. Heal? Fucking fight! Do something! Jesus Christ, I'm dead! Why was I just kind of going... over and over? Jesus Christ. Okay, bad. Real bad. Do that. Try and kill this thing, please? Please try and kill it. I'm desperate now. Okay, young Rancor, kill it. Stasis field it. Do something. You're gonna die. You're gonna die like right now, I think. Yep. Oh my Christ. Okay. Throw some grenades, maybe. I'm fucked. Okay, this has not gone well, I think. Maybe take a med kit. Okay. Did I save at any point? Where's the autosave? Temple exterior. Okay, good. Thank fuck. Just doing a little dance. Okay. This is like genuinely really bad. Oh, Jesus, there's one coming. If you come one at a time, then I can handle it. If you come all at once, then I'll drown. Okay. No, don't run in. Don't run in. Whatever you fucking do, don't run in. Don't run in. Don't run in. Are they coming? I think they might have seen us. Fuck, you're dumb. Did you use your shields? Nope. Right. You use a construction kit and an energy shield. That's all you have. Then you use a shield as well. Use a battle stimulant, maybe. Do you have any other good shields? Alacrity, dueling shield. That's the one. That's melee, I think. And then you... I don't know, man. I don't know what we do. Use an Arcanian energy shield, sure. There we go. And then quick save. Hi! Hey, hi boys! Hello! Come all the way over here and hope the Rancors don't arrive as well. Then do a force wave. There we go. Then critical strike. Come on, actually get in there this time and don't just dance around like a fucking twat. There we go. This is going so much better. Look at this. Okay, now the Rancor comes in. Right. Careful of the fucking Rancors! Oh, Christ, it hurts so much! Okay. Force wave. And then maybe some heals? I'll heal. You heal as well. And then try and stasis field them. And then you just fucking power blast the shit out of the prick. This might work. Ow, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die so hard. Immune, okay. Who's he hitting? Critical strike. Just do some critical strikes. You'll be fine. Just kill one of them, please. Yes! Okay. Why are you running? Why are you running in? Why are you running in? They're so big. It takes some fucking time to regroup. Okay, I want you to stop running in and heal instead. It'd be delicious. And then you do a construction kit. And then maybe, I think the master sniper shot might be able to stun him, maybe. And then you, I don't fucking know what you can do. Stasis, maybe. Stasis it. You're gonna be fucked up in a second. Oh, there's actually stasis. Okay, that helps a huge amount. Now run in, please, run in. Oh god, there's so many more! Oh, fuck! Okay, kill this one quickly. Kill this one real quickly. Then, Wild Rancor. Oh god, that's an even bigger one. It's not even a baby. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. And I'm out of mana. Right. I'm quite hurt. Let's, you're out of mana too. Ah! You can stasis field, and then maybe try and do that. And then you can maybe do a master sniper shot, and then some power boys. Maybe it'll work. Is this one coming from the background? Saved. That's bad. Okay, kill it, and then run away. Run away. Don't run at the fucking boys, you fucking nerds. What's wrong with you? Go back. Turn it. Oh my Christ, I hate you. I actually fucking hate you all. Why are you doing this? Why every time I finish a fight and I'm like, oh god, we barely survived, do they just go, Okay, you need to heal. Just a little bit. And then, maybe just wait for the mana to come up. You, try and do some stuns on it, maybe? That's not really doing anything. Right, you can run in and do some flurries, because he's not looking at you. He's averting his eyes. You can do some flurries. And you, I don't know what you can do. Maybe crit strike. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. One of us might die, but it'll be fine. Okay, one-on-one, it's actually not the worst thing in the world. Now, none of you fucking move. Thank you. We're going to quick save. And we're going to be thankful we're alive, okay? Because that was horrible. Let's go over, explore this bit for a second. I don't like that shimmering wall. Quote scribing with my bandaged thumb. Emma sliced her thumb open recently as well. Maybe it's going around. What is down this way? What's here? This is the South Beach. Was that where we were? That might just be another entrance above and beyond the Call of Duty. Let's heal up. Once or twice. You use your mana to heal us as well. There we go. Now we're basically full health.
Yes.
Let's just relax for a second.
What?
Wait for our mana to come back. And then we can take on those last couple of Rancors. Go over and pet a Gizka. I sliced a fingy open on Tuesday. It's been a while. I think I've just gotten better at chopping things. I have been known to do it quite a lot, though. Ooh, big old pillar. Oh, Christ! Okay. This was not a good place to be. Mandalorian Elite. Mandalorian Warrior. Mandalorian Captain. Mandalorian Elite. Mandalorian Warrior. I hate that this has happened. We have infected each other with fingy slicing. Might be one of those mass hysteria things where everybody just starts slicing themselves open. Right. I wish we hadn't walked over here. I'm going to do a force wave, as I always do. Just to get things started a bit. I've been frozed! That's bad. Okay. Then maybe another one, to be honest. And then you... Can you toss him up in the air like a big baby? Yes, you can. Yes. I would like you to do that. There we go. Okay, everybody's stunned. Go kill this one, please. Go do, like, power attacks on him. You do, like, some power blasts on him. Master? Okay, everybody's good. Everybody's doing their job. Kill this boy. Fantastic. And then kill the elite next. Elite next, please. Don't bother going for the low boys. The low boys are fine. Or just go for the low boys. Never mind. Ignore what I just said about tactics. Hello, big baby. Right, let's go. Oh, there's a lot of boys happening. There's a lot of just boy-related badness coming along. Okay, I'm going to... Just, honestly, you keep doing what you're doing. You take a health kit and then maybe some power blasts. Because you're taking a lot of damage and they've got a lot of grenades coming. Power blast them. Please, for the love of fucking Christ, power blast somebody. Jesus Christ. Okay, that wasn't actually nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Baby tossing now. Evil playthrough. What if the baby was evil? Like Grogu. I think the funniest moment in The Mandalorian, the show The Mandalorian, by a long way, was when that stormtrooper punched that baby. It honestly, that moment alone made me watch to the end of Series 2. Because it's not a great show, but that moment alone was so funny that I went, I have to keep watching. They don't respond to verbal instruction, you have to click on things. I hope this helps. I had him in the queue for power. Sometimes they just don't work. Sometimes, again, my character will just dance around instead of flipping over people. It's very annoying. Any more people I can loot? Christ, we're hurt again. Okay, heal up. We're nearly full on mana, so just heal up a little bit. Quick save, and then we can take out the Rancors. I found that baby in that show a bit smug. I'm not on board with Werner Herzog crying over it and going, I love this adorable little child. I am more in the sort of, it's a bit smug camp. It's a bit like a space chinchilla, and I think chinchillas are obviously a bit smug. It was like, oh, I know I'm cute. Wish she punched out the Ice Age baby. Everybody hates that baby. I remember that movie, and that baby is annoying, but I never wished death upon it, as a child at least. Maybe if I watched it now. But that would require me to watch Ice Age as an adult, and that would be... that would be pretty bad. What about the Doctor Who Grogu? The Doctor Who Grogu. Are you referring to the Meep from the recent episode of Doctor Who? A very bad episode of Doctor Who. I'm in the minority on that. A lot of people liked it. I thought it was fucking awful. Played by Miriam Margolyes. I didn't find that cute either, to be honest. I found that cuter than Grogu, though. I found that cuter than Baby Yoda. But not by much. Anyway, let's try and fight this Rancor. Let's stasis it. Stasis seems good. Saved. Okay. Well, again, if we can only draw one of them, that's pretty good. That means that we're not really in that much trouble. Okay, you are in trouble immediately after I say that. You have come under fire.
What is it?
And the other one's coming. Fantastic. Finish this one off real quick. Thank you. And then try and stasis this one, please, because it does a lot of damage. Like a fucking lot of damage. Do, like, healing. Like 2 healings. I'll do a healing as well. And you just keep fucking blasting. This is just our method now for fights. Just keep blasting. I'm gonna die, I think. I'm gonna die in a second. Oh, never mind! We did it. Looks like we made it. And now it's just trivial. Once they're in stasis, there's nothing they can do to me. I feel slightly overpowered. It's like the droid destroyer power. Do people like the movie Ice Age? Is that like Shrek, where I hate it, but it turns out it was like really beloved? Or is it like what I think Shrek should be, where I hate it and people recognize that it's not good? Less so? Hang on. Ice Age. Let's look up Ice Age just very quickly. Ice Age was liked at the time. Isn't Dennis Leary in that, of all fucking people? I believe Dennis Leary plays a tiger. Ice Age movie. Because there's like 9 of these. 77%! That is... Oh, that is much higher than I would have expected for Ice Age. The general consensus, it was a nice kids film until it was total trash. 82 from audiences. Even though Ice Age is treading over the same grounds as Monsters, Inc. and Shrek, it has enough wit and laughs to stand on its own. This was... I mean, this era has never really ended, I guess. What I'm about to say. It's when everyone was trying to be Pixar. This is that. Oh god, Ice Age Continental Drift, Ice Age Collision Course, Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Ice Age The Meltdown. There's fucking like 5 or 6 of these things and they all look terrible. 18% for this one. Is that an Ailamau? Unoriginal and unfunny, Ice Age Collision Course offers further proof that not even the healthiest box office receipts can keep a franchise from slouching towards creative extinction. I liked Sid, I just hate that baby. I believe Sid is played by John Leguizamo, bafflingly. It's got a good cast. Ray Romano, who is good in some things. John Leguizamo, who's good in stuff. Jack Black, Tara Strong. I think Tara Strong's evil now, but, you know, she's a good voice actor. Dennis Leary. I don't like Dennis Leary. I liked this as a kid, but I've not seen it since, I think. Ice Age at 1 went for the we need some people being sad so we get taken seriously by going for the his whole family is dead feel things note. Anyway, let's close that. I remember Ray Romano being really sad through most of it. Like sad, miserable, whiny Ray Romano. Which is just what kids want. I don't remember it being offensively bad, but if my nieces put it on, I would probably be happy to sit and watch it. Frozen Eeyore. How dare you slander Eeyore by comparing him to Ray Romano? Isn't that just Ray Romano? I've heard Ray Romano is really, really good in Paddleton, but I haven't seen it yet. I think Ray Romano has gone through a little bit of a mini Romanescence, right? Where now he's doing, like, fairly critically acclaimed, like, comedy drama work, instead of just, like, shit sitcoms. Like, the worst shit sitcoms you've ever seen, like the, Everybody Loves Raymond. But I think he's having kind of a Romanescence. Romanescence, yes. Close that. Let's play. Gizka, I can't interact with any of these. He's had the indie daddy treatment, yes. I always thought Diego was Defoe as a child. That makes more sense than Dennis Leary. I think if you were recasting it now, you'd go Willem Dafoe. Because Willem Dafoe is a really good actor. He was good in The Irishman? I haven't seen that yet. He is? Yeah, Ray Romano, like I said, he's in The Irishman, he's in Paddleton, I think he's in The Big Sick. He's in, like, you know, critically acclaimed stuff now, as opposed to what he did before. Isn't he a Tory? I don't think so, but maybe not. Why am I thinking Dennis O'Leary? I imagine he's one of those fucking irritating Bostonian Irish Americans, right? Because O'Leary is an extremely common name, and they usually took the O off when they migrated. What's a Dennis O'Leary? I'm sure there is Dennis O'Learys. Right, let's quick say it before we go in here. Why am I Catwoman? There is a powerful energy shield that prevents you from passing. Oh, good. Fantastic. Let's go then. I guess we'll go to the South Beach. If this is another area. Or maybe the North Beach. One of the beaches. Dennis Colin Leary doesn't like double letters at all. South Beach, I think, might be where we had already been. Never mind, it's not. Oh god, this is a much bigger planet than I thought. He just hates political correctness. Ugh. Ugh. He's one of those. Sort of maybe slightly benign idiots. He's not like... I don't think he's like Rob Schneider level of like hideous nightmare human. Also... that fucking Gizka just died and it only just sunk in because I was thinking about Ray fucking Romano. Okay, don't go near this, I think is maybe willfully ignorant. Maybe what happens if we walk near this? Oh, a plasma vent. Okay, we need to save the remaining Gizkas. Is he the one that basically took all of Bill Hicks' act? Yes, that is Dennis Leary. Dennis Leary is the one who walks up on stage, and I don't like Bill Hicks either, or any of those fucking speaking truth to power. The comedians are more of the, like, modern philosophers than comedians. George Carlin, Bill Hicks, all those fucking nightmares. But Lenny Bruce. But Dennis Leary basically just goes on stage in a leather jacket, sits on a stool and goes, "Isn't life bullshit? I'm an asshole." I loved Hicks when I was 15, but by 18 I thought he was nonsense. My dad liked Bill Hicks and had some albums, which tells me all I need to know. I like George Carlin. I've never actually listened to George Carlin. I just lump him in with the rest of them. Hard-hitting journalism right there. How about that Putin interview with Carlson? I too enjoy Lord of the Rings. Oh, I was wondering what that was about, but it's because of these in the background. I loved Hicks when I was 15. I had all his albums and books. George Carlin isn't a comedian, he's a philosopher. Oh, I hate that shit so much. It's like, the job of a comedian isn't to make people laugh, it's about speaking the truth. Usually that just means making very sort of boring, old white man rants on stage while sitting on a stool. And then, because of those people, we have people like fucking Ricky Gervais. His appearance in Demolition Man was just reciting one of his bits about freedom. George Carlin's the one from Bill and Ted, so I can't hate him, because I love Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted's really great. I like both Bill and Ted's. The third one is fine. It's okay. But I liked the first two Bill and Ted's a lot, especially the first one, and he's in that. Hello, Gizka. Are you going to explode? Oh, my little nub frog. They're my favourite thing about this game, I think. My friend has the most Reddit but later mentality. He's finally moved on to his Norm phase. Yes, I liked Norm too. Stop sending me everything Norm-related. I've never seen Norm MacDonald say anything. But people on Reddit love him. That's all I know about him. All I've seen is that one joke that gets gifted a lot, where he's like, now this might strike some people as harsh, but I think everybody involved in this story should die, and I've shared that as a meme a lot. Turns out that story's a bit bleak, the one that he was joking about, but people really like him. I liked Norm, I loved him too. Ooh, ship parts, there we go, we've got some. I don't know, I've never really watched many American comedians, because in general, and this is a generalization, which is why I said in general, it's not true for all of them, but a lot of the time I find American stand-ups to be very, very, very loud, and I think they began that trend of sort of clap comedy, where people aren't laughing during their comedy, they're just sort of cheering, like, I agree, woo! And I really hate that so much. But some of them are really good, I'm sure. I don't know if I've seen any, but I generally don't like American comedy. Some people really hate the American style of stand-up, which does have an overarching style, exactly. It's a lot of like, you know what really grinds my gears? Again, blame Lenny Bruce. George Carlin was funny in part because he was actually making jokes. A lot of controversial comedians these days are just saying awful things and waiting for laughter. It's not even laughs, like... if you ever watch clips of these people, they're just sort of saying awful things and then waiting for applause, which is so pathetic. It's like, agree with me, I crave it. I realise that I am no longer funny. I've written all my best material already. So instead, I'm looking for cheers and boos, which is so sad. I'm looking at Dave Chappelle and, oh god, so many. I would say Ricky Gervais, but I never found him funny. But I remember watching, somebody shared on Twitter a little bit of a clip of, or two edited together clips of a Ricky Gervais thing. And it was like the first half of Ricky Gervais's newest special and the second half of Ricky Gervais's newest special in like 2 jokes. And the first one was just him ranting about trans people and how much he hated trans people. And nobody was laughing, but people were cheering and going, woo! Yeah! Woo! In the audience. And then in the second half, he was making jokes, but they were really unfunny, and people were dead silent in the audience. Nobody was laughing. And I was like, ooh, that's rough. You can see why you went the way you did, Ricky. So again, I don't watch a lot of stand-up anymore, so my opinions are dated at best. I used to watch a lot of stand-up, but now not so much. I just got bored of it after a while. Well, we should probably heal. Hang on. I didn't realize another one was around. There's a lot of rancors in this game. Oh, Jesus Christ! Why are you taking so much fucking damage?
What is it?
Right, stun it. There we go. Now we're fine. We can take our time. Fantastic. I think the George Carlin style of comedy, or the Bill Hicks style of comedy, or the Dennis Leary style of comedy, whatever you want to call it, that was explored a lot in an episode of The Simpsons in the 90s, and since then I can't really take it seriously, even less than I already could. Hello, little Gizkas. At least the Rancors aren't eating the Gizkas. Kind of shows that maybe they don't know that they're food. Maybe it'll change. There's like kiwis. You know how kiwis don't have any natural predators, so they just kind of bumble around and let people pick them up. And it's very sad, because it means they're very endangered now. Because people would just kick them. Because people are pricks. I didn't even know that until recently, by the way, that kiwis are endangered. Because literally, nothing ate them. So, when humans arrived, you could just go up to a kiwi, it would just go, where? At you, and you could just pick it up and like toss it into the sea if you wanted. And so lots of kiwis died. Settlement entrance. This looks bad and scary. I don't like it. Can I not get electrocuted? Okay, I'm guessing the bug-eye boys live here. They look a little bit like those goldfish that have... I don't even know if they are goldfish. You know the goldfish that have like the big stick-out eyes? They look a bit weird. I had one as a kid. Can I navigate this? I don't know if I'd walk in here. This looks dangerous.
You are not Rakata. What is your business here, off-worlder?
Quokka doing the same, exactly. I seek the Star Forge. Hi! You are Revan. The council wishes to speak with you. You must enter. Okay. Oh, that's nice. This is not going to go well. I'm going to try my absolute hardest not to genocide these people like I did the last settlement we went to. Now, in my defense, they were all Sith. So if you don't fight me, I won't fight you. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. Hi. I found one of your prison boys. We of the Elder Council did not expect to see you again, Revan. We thought you had betrayed us. Why have you returned to our village after all this time? I don't know who you are, sorry. Sorry to this man, I don't know you. I have no clue what you're talking about. Genuinely thought this was Lego Star Wars, because I was just listening. I have heard, unironically, that Lego Star Wars is really good. I doubt I'll ever play it, because I'm not 7. But I've heard that Lego Star Wars is very fun. Any of the Lego games. Yes? What? There's apparently a knock at the door that I need to go get. Fine. Why can't you answer it? Muting. I'm back. As you can see, it was a package at the door. I had no knowledge of it because my volume is up too loud. Yeah, there's a lot of like famous Lego games. There's like Lego Batman as well, I think is considered really good, and I own those already. I have all of the Batman Lego games, like there's a trilogy, and I have all of the Rocksteady, is that who makes them? The like Arkham games? I have those as well, and I've never bothered playing any of them. Kiddo is in Lego City Undercover right now. Found out it was just $5 on PlayStation yesterday. Can't argue with that. I've never played a Lego game. I think they are very good for kids. But I'm not a child, so I don't have any particular attachment to Lego. I never really played with Lego as a child. I didn't have any Lego, so it just doesn't have any sort of appeal to me. It just looks like a standard beat-em-up. If you want to play the Lego games, play the game... Oh yeah, the Lord of the Rings ones are meant to be great. After Lego Lord of the Rings, they dropped off. I thought they were all identical, but just with different skins, basically. I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Your words are confusing. We recognize you. You are the one called Revan. You were the one who came here before, you and Malik, the one who served you. You promised to help us. In exchange for our aid, you swore to destroy the ancient evils of our Rakata ancestors. Are you saying this means nothing to you now? I mean, I'll do it if you like, but they got too hand-holdy. I mean, if you want, I'll destroy the evils of your Rakata ancestors. Who are they, by the way? What are these evils? Did you do some sort of horrible war crimes? You like a space Germany or something? What did you do? My mind was destroyed and my memories were lost. But if you want to, I'll do some stuff. We do sense something different about you. Something that has changed. You are not the same as you were before. Perhaps your memory has been lost. Thank you. Thanks for believing me, because that seems a bit wacky. Yet the power you wield, what you call the Force, is within you still. You can still help us, Revan, if we dare trust you again. Yeah, alright. Sure. Fine. You can trust me, but I have some questions for you. If what you say is true, that you cannot remember when you were last here, then you must have many questions. Ask what you will, and we will try to help you understand. Could you maybe, tell your boys not to kill me anymore? That would be nice. Nothing wrong with adults liking childish nostalgia. Again, true, but that's why I said I don't have any nostalgia for Lego. Like, I don't have any connection to Lego at all. I never got bought Lego. I never had Lego sets or anything like that. So when I look at it, it's just like complete nothing in my heart. I just go, yeah, that's something that some people like. Kiddo is not even really playing, just following people around yelling, "Hello, lady," and giggling. Aww. Fair enough, but in a couple of years that won't be seen as cute. You could tell me who you are, for starters. Tell me about the last time I was here. Oh, look at that little spider droid with a little face. Can I talk to him? He's very cute. You can tell me who you are, for starters. Let's introduce each other. We are the Elders, descendants of the Rakata priests who served during the days of the Infinite Empire. How'd that go for you? Over 20,000 of your galactic standard years ago. You met us the last time you came here. Yeah, I know. Sad. I mean, everybody loves Lego, but I just don't. I never got it. I'm sure I would have loved it. You arrived with Malak 3 of your galactic standard years ago. We saw your ship plummet to the Earth, a victim of the disruptor field that guards this planet. So that's you. You and Malak both survived the crash, though you were stranded here on our world, and in your search for a way off, you discovered our enclave, just as you did this time. Okay. Can you move on? You used the Force to draw the Rakata language from our minds, even as you planted BASIC into our skulls. So you could help in your quest to escape the world. That seems a bit fucky, but useful. We helped you enter the Temple of the Ancients, you and Malak both. And you now, after all this time, you have returned, with your mind wiped clean. Is there anything else you wish to know? Okay, but what did we agree to do? Do a lot of ships crash? I have ship parts, I don't know if I need any more. Throughout the history of our world, many ships have fallen victim to the disruptor field. Most within the ships perish in the crash, though some creatures do survive. That is how the great war beasts you call Rancors came to the world. A few of the beasts survived, and they were captured and trained by some of the more primitive Rakata tribes. More primitive tribes? You mean there are other Rakata? There are many Rakata in this world. The most are primitive and warlike, descended from the lower castes of the Empire. Oh, you have like a fucked society. The most powerful of all of these is the tribe of the One. Many times the warriors of the One's tribe have attacked our compound, hoping to gain the knowledge we guard. But our technology is far superior and their attacks have failed. What about your tribe? We are the Elders, lower, descended from the priest caste of the Infinite Empire. We are the keepers of knowledge and the guardians of the Temple of the Ancients. During the collapse of the Empire, the warlords unleashed weapons of terrible destruction that threatened to drive our species to extinction. Space Oppenheimer. In the devastation's aftermath, our ancestors locked the knowledge of such technology away in the temple so it can never be used again. Ever since then, we Elders have kept our vigil. So do they not have, like, space nukes in Star Wars yet? I need parts to repair my ship. Even if I repair your ship, you will not be able to leave this world until you enter the temple and disable the disruptor field. Okay. As for the parts you seek, that we cannot help you with. You might be able to salvage what you need if you explore crash sites. I've done it. Most of the wrecks are quickly raided and stripped by the more primitive. Stop calling them primitive. Tell me about the ancient temple. There is little I can tell you, thanks. I know the secrets of our ancestors are contained within. You guard knowledge of the temple, and you can just tell us that. The temple itself is barred to us. Only those who can command the Force can enter. Sucks for you. Long ago, we Rakata had this power, but it has long since been lost to us. That's why we helped you the last time, Revan. You could enter the temple, but we could not. So if I promise to help you again, you'll help me? I imagine back then, when I was full-on evil, instead of just evil adjacent, I didn't agree properly. We trusted you once and you betrayed us. It's true that you can enter the temple and we cannot, but how can we trust you after last time? I'm a good guy now, hey! I'm a servant of the light now. I've seen your chart, Revan. You're not, but you're closer than you were, I guess. I want to make amends for the mistakes of the past. So basically, in a way, this is kind of just a rip-off of My Name is Earl, isn't it? The part of me that was Revan is dead. Now I am Dreya KotOR. I regret the mistakes of my past. I want to make amends. Lie. The part of me that was Revan is dead. Sort of. I am now Dreya KotOR. Oh, fuck. Failed. My tits aren't big enough. So you say you are not who you once were. You here on our world, you repeat the pattern of your last visit. Like the last time you have crashed here. Like the last time you have come seeking our help. How have you changed, Revan? Oh, God, I'm getting all Tumblr. I cannot prove what is in my heart. I only ask you to judge me by my actions. Except the last planet I went to. Don't look at that one. I'll show you my memories or something. Because that a thing? Is there like Vulcan mind melding in this game? I know that's Star Trek, but it's the same shit. And we can, like, trade memories. Just don't look at the, like, last week. that won't. Maybe the Hague as well. Don't go to Fish Hague. Maybe we don't do the memory thing, actually. I cannot prove what is in my heart. I only ask you to judge my actions. Okay, we sense you mean the words you speak, but words are easy to say. It's actions that prove the true nature of your character. Words. It's only words. And words are all you have to take our hearts away. You must prove that you have changed. How can I prove this? Recently, several of our scouts were captured by the One, most of them brutally slaughtered, but we have information that one of the scouts is still alive. They will use unimaginable tortures to force the scout to reveal things. Once the One is done with them, the scout will be executed. You must prove that you have changed by risking your own life to save another. Rescue our scout from the clutches of the One, we will consider helping you. I saved all those Gizka. Very sweet. Oh dear. I've saved all of those Gizka. The Harry Potter ones got free on PS Plus ages ago. Kept saying, you can't do that, go do the right thing. Lego City Undercover is pretty open, but still has lots of, you can't do that without doing the story. The games used to sort of let you figure things out. Now Lego games will not let you have it at any point exactly where you have to go and tell you exactly what you have to do. Maybe I can negotiate the One? You want me to go there and kill the One? I can negotiate maybe? I do have spectacular assets, although not really, do I? Like I'm kind of twiggy in this in this game. The cat suit's doing a lot. Maybe I can negotiate. We would prefer if you could find some way to save the prisoner without bloodshed, but we don't believe it's possible. The One doesn't like that. So if I save the prisoner, you'll help me. Risking your life to save the prisoner would show us that you are sincere about making amends for the past. Okay. I'll be back after I rescue that prisoner! This'll get me some light side points. The prisoner is being held in the chamber of the One himself. Return to us once he's free. Until then, you have free run of the Enclave. Where? Just, that's my main question. Where? Where is it? I want to ask you some questions. Do you know how to disable the disruptor field? I'll be back after I rescue the prisoner. He's not going to tell me. Cool. Well, we'll find it somewhere, I guess. Oh, can I ring the gong? Are you going to be mad if I ring the gong? Are you mad? Am I allowed? Is this like a sacred gong? It appears fine. Hello, Elder Counselor. This is a nice little enclave. It kind of reminds me of the Sand People thing. Oh, this is the Elder Droid. We found one of these droids guarding one of the Star Forges. I'm guessing they built the Star Forges. Beep, whip, 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 whip. Hello. A wicker bit. Ooh, some delicious foods. Some space pears. Some space tomatoes. Some space potatoes. Or they're oranges. A space... It looks like a real fucking thick asparagus, maybe? I'm guessing like a space pear, a space apple, a space asparagus, and a space orange? Maybe a space potato? I don't know what these sticks are. Maybe space chips. Oh, they've got like a full-on spread. This is nice. Can I steal from your wicker bin? Ooh, I can. Let's get some spikes. Off camera, I did try and get more spikes from Mr. Robot Bin, and he wouldn't let me. Any more wicker bins I can raid? Hello. You promised to help us last time. I hope that you live to your word. I probably will. A Spaceagus. Man. Anything else around here? I would love it if you told me where the Temple of the One is, or the Compound of the One is. It seems like you're kind of just yeeting me out into space and saying figure it out yourself. Which is the opposite of the Lego games, apparently. Hi. Researcher. Ooh, and some... Oh, okay. What are you doing to these boys? Should we be allying with you? I mean, I guess we don't have a choice. But what are you doing? Your name looks almost Welsh. Researcher Klawa. You've returned at last. I was beginning to wonder what had happened to you. What are you doing? You mean the purpose of my research here? Yeah, why the boys? Why do you have these prisoners? Why all the boys? You may have heard from our historians, in our distant past we melded technology and the Force to create truly wondrous effects. We have guided ships across the galaxy using our power and incorporated its use into all aspects of our society. But something happened somewhere. What happened? There are a variety of theories. Perhaps we became immune to the effects of the Force from overuse. Perhaps our breeding habits rendered our species insensitive over time. Like, too much masturbation, and then it doesn't, like, you can break it, maybe? Is that a thing? The only discernible result was that we could no longer command the Force as we had. Its power has escaped us. With its loss, our technologies could no longer hold us as far above the subjugated races we ruled. You people are fucking awful. Our empire began to crumble. The races we subjugated rose up, plagues swept across the worlds. We could do nothing against these calamities. In the end, only the members of our race left here on our home world survived. So, what is your research? Every once in a while, there's an individual born with an affinity for the Force. Maybe not the ability to use it directly, but at least the ability to remain open to it. I believe this is a sign that whatever genes our species had that gave us the Force are not completely gone. Maybe when the ancestors of the current tribes fled beneath the surface, some remained. So they're bastards. We've been working for years to isolate this gene in an attempt to resurrect it in our species. We of the Elders do not have Force sensitivities ourselves, but by harnessing the genetic structure of other tribes, we hope to be able to breed the gene back into our species. So it's like space eugenics. Oh no! I don't really... Are you doing space eugenics? Is this a milking chamber? Are you harvesting cum? Oh, I think they're harvesting cum. Okay. You're capturing prisoners for their genes? You make us seem like monsters. Truly, we're not. They enjoy it too. We capture them, yes, but only because those tribes have become extremely xenophobic, unlike us. In their millennia trapped on this world, they would not aid us willingly and killed our messengers when we asked, hey, can we have milk boys? Can we get your... Give me your femmiest boys, okay? Potion seller, I need your femmiest boys to milk. I need their genes. For Force reasons. Oh, what's this on my lips? Oh, it's definitely milk. Give me your femboys. What were you saying? Sorry, I was lost in myself for a second. Allowing us to once again access the heritage of our past. Yep, fine. You're trying to restore your empire, aren't you? No! We do not want to... Sorry. This time, perhaps we can redeem ourselves and become a force for good. Yeah, that's... I believe you. How close are you to finishing? How close are they? We are quite far along, having had centuries to work already. But with the arrival of another tribe on our island, we've been restricted in our movements to just our enclave. We have captured a few of our warriors, but the one that really interests us is their leader, the One. So I could maybe capture him as a milk boy? Okay, if this could all work perfectly. We wanted to negotiate with the one in order to bring the prisoner home. I could exchange the prisoner for some fun and, like, bring home a... How much do you need? Like a pint? I could spend a couple of days there. Like, give me a jar, okay? I'll go over to the camp of the one, say, hey, we need the prisoner. They'll go, what will you give us? And I'll just hold up the jar and go, I won't care what it's about. And then I'll bring it back to you, sloshing, hand it over. You can drink it down or whatever you want to do with it, and then we'll all be happy. How close are you to finishing? We're approaching the Vinegar's Jones. What's so special about the one? Is he a Jedi? Those with the genes we seek seem to be marked with a destiny to cause them to rise above the others. I hate this shit. As we did as a species early on. In hearing the stories his warriors tell of the one, we believe that he may hold the genes we seek. He may be nearing force sensitivity. Unfortunately, he and his people are much too aggressive and violent for us to ever get close enough. His corpse would not do either, as only a living, working body is of use to us. So I need to peg him, is what you're saying. Maybe in time, though, the differences between our peoples will lessen enough that we can study one another and gain the information we need. I don't know if your eugenics program is a good thing. We need them on side for now. It's like NASA and the Nazis. We need them for a bit. Relax. Genetic data on drifts and changes of the millennial... Yeah, we know. The information would help in our work. Is there anything I can help you with? No. That's fine. That was all horrible, what you just said to me. I hated that. Can I talk to you? Are you, like, okay with being milked? Cage is locked with a strange mechanical contraption. Likely you'd need a special key. Oh, maybe I have to free the boys. I could probably side with the one. Hello. What's this? Some sort of church? Hello. The work of our people must go on to preserve our future. Are you all like genderless or NBs? Because you all look exactly the same. Or is the sort of... What's it called? Sexual dimorphism? Is it not present? Because normally in Star Wars, I only ask because normally for the female races, they just bolt some big old breasts on some people. That's really their standard mode of operation. Saw some gaming industry news. Microsoft promised to be very hands-off and let Activision Blizzard operate independently. Immediately laid off a bunch of their staff. Pikachu shocked face. Yep, that's just how it goes. Can we go out this way? Is this the way out? This might be the way out. Computer room, never mind. Don't side with the one. You need to get less evil points. Okay. I was about to say, these boys, as fucking horrible as they seem, and very sort of femboy eugenicists as they are, do seem like they'd be more Jedi-y. Right? Hello. Can I use this Computron? User verification, non-Rakata. Access to auxiliary archives is restricted to Rakata or approved servants. Slaves may not access the archives. I mean, see? Come on. I do serve the Rakata. How else would I learn the language? Ooh! User speaks the language of the Rakata in order to serve them. User added to authorized list of non-Rakatas. Further information can be contained within the main archives. Okay. Tell me about the Star Forge. It's Star Crusaders, welcome. Searching, error. No information on Star Forge. Information may be recorded in the databanks of the Attained Temple. Tell me about the temple. The temple is a sacred place. All the dark mysteries are housed within its stone walls, which pulse with the living power of the ancients. Don't be dramatic. You're a fucking Computron. I'll be going now. I don't think there's any reason to be here. Bye! Let's leave and find the one. You need less evil points. I mean, I could go dark side. I'm willing to bet nothing really happens if you're dark side. I think it might just be like equipment and shit. I don't know if this game is going to have multiple endings. Maybe it'll be fine. I will try to get light side points, though. I want to be at least neutral. I don't want to be full-on evil. I always end up going evil. And it never happens outside of streams. Like, normally, when I play, like, say, Baldur's Gate recently, even when I'm trying to play an evil character, I physically can't make myself do it. Like, it feels so awkward and horrible, even though they're just fictional characters being mean to them. But in this, when I'm playing games on stream, then I can be evil for some reason. Right, is this the way to the one? This looks like it just goes straight back over here. Central Beach. Is that the way we came? I don't want to fight more Rancors. Please don't make me fight more Rancors. Why are you making me fight Rancors again? Haven't we fought enough? Are they just infesting this planet? It is basically like Australians and rabbits. Like, they're just everywhere now. Okay, well... Also, where's my boy? Where'd my robot boy go? Is he back at the fucking door? I hate you. Why aren't you running to me? Why are you just standing there? If we had gotten into a fight just then, you would have been fucking useless, as usual. Mr. Blasto. Right, let's fight the Rancors, I guess. That's what we're doing. Quote 131. A lot of people are into sounding. I'm sure somebody is into gouging as well. I imagine I must have been talking about gouging specifically the urethra. But no, looking back, nobody could be into that. Although I've seen some stuff. We've all seen those shock videos of people like hammering nails into their breasts and stuff. I guess it wouldn't surprise me. Right, Young Rancor. This should be easy. It sounds like a modern rapper. I'm sure there's some sort of nerdcore shit called Young Rancor. Go kill him, quickly. Jesus Christ, you shit. Just run up to him, please. Probably. Taser play is a thing? I've never been tased, but I could see it being possibly fun. I don't know. Maybe. Like, not even in a sexual way. Just like, I think maybe if you put it on the lightest setting, it could be funny. Like if somebody tased you, just as like an experiment. Just like, hey, tase me, bro. It could be like a funny thing to do. You know, in kind of a Jackass way, although I really did hate Jackass. I found Jackass really insufferable. Another Young Rancor. Stasis. Please? Is there more? For fuck's sake. I'm nearly out of mana again. Are you coming? Come on! That was easy. I would love to level up a couple of more times before we do the final fight, because I still feel a little weak. Where's the one, then? The one. Here's where we found some ship parts. Where's the one? There's no other places to go on this little South Beach place, so I guess we need to go in the opposite direction. I guess what I've learned after being on the internet for too long and too much is that for any weird shit you can think of, somebody's into it. Probably not many people, but some people. Horror stories of Australian cops tasing people to death. Wasn't there that one American guy, was he a cop, who accidentally tased himself in the testicles and died? Is that a thing? I might be misremembering, and it might be misinformation. I think it was around January the 6th, a few years ago. You know, when they did that, like, weird, pathetic thing where they, like, sort of stormed the Capitol building or whatever in Washington. They tasered an old lady to death for holding a butter knife. Well, that's just cops. That's just, like, their favourite pastime. I guess at a certain age, or if you have heart conditions, you can't enjoy fun taser times. It becomes like a less fun experience. But if you're like healthy and, you know, doing fine and in the prime of your life, say if you're like 28, for instance, then maybe... Oh, don't kill me? Ah, fucker, they're here. Okay. Then maybe you can have some taser fun. You tasered an old lady to death for holding a butter knife. My God. Oh, it's a grenade! Okay, I'm gonna do another force wave because they're all around me now. Yippee! And then do some critical strikes, please. These ones are simple compared to the fucking Rancors. I'll fight 100 of these fuckers. Especially because I have AoEs now. Come on, don't throw more grenades at me. Where'd that one go? Okay, normally this character auto-attacks, but I guess she's decided that's no longer an option she has available to her. She's just gonna stand here instead. Cool, thanks. Maybe it's my new lightsabers They're too baffling to her. Okay, there was another way to go. Up here, the North Beach. If we go there, maybe that's where the One lives. Maybe it's Keanu Reeves. Aren't Australian cops, like, real fucking horrible and brutal? I mean, all cops are, but I think they have more stuff, right? Yeah, tasers and stun guns aren't quite the same thing. I know that. But people use tased for both of them, I think, is just a loose verb. But, like, what's the difference? Like, stun guns are the ones... one of them is the one that fires out. One of them is like a little prongs on the end of a handheld thing, and it looks a bit like a phaser almost from Star Trek. And you like have to press it into somebody, right? Yeah, they're more like kettle prods, the handheld ones. And then there's like the police ones, which are like a gun that fires out two little wires into somebody, and those are like fucking... Those are like the big boys, I believe. Although there's probably levels of that as well. I don't know anything about tasers. But like, are Australian cops armed? I'm not really sure. I know, I was shocked to discover, it was in my teens when I looked this up. I remember being really genuinely surprised that when I learned that most police forces around the world have guns, and it really freaked me out. I was like, oh Christ, really? I've seen cops, they don't deserve guns.
You are a servant of the elders. By order of the One, you must die.
Oh, well, I kind of just wanted to say hello. So we're not even allowed to talk? How am I going to milk that boy? If we can't talk, it's going to be harder to milk. I'm going to have to knock him out and milk him. I'm going to have to knock him out, and then he's going to wake up like the fucking Skyrim intro. It's going to fade out from black. And he's going to be like on all fours on like a wooden like horse. One of those like exercise horses getting milked within an inch of his life. That's the only option here. Because otherwise they're not going to trust me. Okay, you need to heal, first of all. Construction kit, please. That one. And then, oh, Christ. Okay, you need to stasis field the Rancors. The Rancors need to go down fucking quick. You're essentially saying you're developing a seaman recovery force like the IDF. I'm guessing that's what this is going to be modeled on, right? I can only imagine. Right, you do some of this. That is so funny that they do that, by the way. It's so fucking weird. Right, you keep doing that. Keep trying to stasis. And you keep doing force waves. Just keep them down. We need them down. We need them fucked up a bit. Fantastic. A couple of them are already dead. Maybe just do another one. There we go. Now you're stunned. Okay. Stunned. You just do critical attacks on this. You do critical attacks on you. We need to kill the Rancors. The rest are completely nonsense. Evil playthrough confirmed. Those are the good guys, apparently. These are the evil ones. Come on, kill them. Thank God. Okay. Rancors now. Oh, they did! Amazing. Easy. No problems. I'd love to see a Saving Private Ryan remake, but as Task Force Sent to Recover has come. I've never seen that movie. I would believe it. That's so fucking cursed. If you don't know, the IDF has, I think various companies do it. But the IDF uses them more than even most. They go out and harvest cum from dead soldiers on the battlefields to keep the bloodlines pure and shit like that. It's what happens when you make an ethno-state, basically. It's like the end game of that, really. It's pretty grim. But it's just, imagine getting hired there or applying for a job there. It's like, honey, what did you do at work today? Mainly I, like, masturbated some dead bodies. Oh, okay. Dinner's on the table. I don't feel like eating anymore. Let's go in here. Is this the one? I should probably level up first before we do this. Auto level. Oh, you are full on dark side. It sounds like something you'd say to terrifying children. It's not the goon squad, it's the gooning squad. I doubt you can goon a corpse. Reminded me of the weird IDF stuff. I'm sure there's benevolent milking barons.
What?
Like, we're not... I don't want to kill this guy. I want to get him alive, and then he can have a lovely existence just in the milking barn, right? We'll give him some delicious oats. What do you feed him? We'd give him some delicious oats, maybe an apple every so often, and pet him, and then, you know, milk him. Reminds me of the Space Marines from 40k. They recover their gene seeds so the war chapter can replenish their numbers. I mean, that is basically just what they do. Do you want to talk about it? No, my jaw is too sore. My tongue is aching. Oh my god, I have to kill every single one of these fuckers. Okay, Luo. Sorry, Luo, but the game isn't giving me an option here. So you get critical striked, please. Start killing, everyone. Fantastic. And then I will force wave. Okay, it's going fantastically. Oh, this feels horrible. This doesn't feel good. Like, they're just... These ones aren't even warriors, they're just some guys. Oh, stop running in. We're doing another genocide! But this time we're not getting dark side points, apparently. I'm very upset by this game sometimes. I specifically asked for no genocide this level. Yippee. I just did my weekend shopping listening to you go on, and of all the things I could have forgotten, it was milk. A delicious liter of femboy milk. There we go. They feed them only fresh fruits for freshness. For taste. Is that everybody now? Have we killed the entire tribe? Because I don't feel good about this game. Yes, the femboy special sea milk. I did get fresh fruits, yes. We feed our femboys on a diet of oats and fresh pineapple for flavour. Lore Master, sorry Lore Master, you're going down. I'm not given a choice here. I'm just killing their scienticians now. Dork side points. You can still be a Jedi as long as the Sith younglings you're killing. Oh, I mean, they got really angry at me killing the Sith. Like, that was like, oh no, obviously not. You can't be doing that. But these boys? Ah, they don't care at all. I guess they are attacking me first. Stop dancing! I feel like the pathfinding in this game is falling apart the further it goes in. I feel like it wasn't this bad earlier on. Now I'm constantly getting caught on things, and so are my companions. Just arrived in time for femboy milk. I mean, the Irish drink like pints of milk at meal times in general. So if anyone was going to be producing and drinking femboy milk, although is there many Irish femboys? Most Irish people look like they eat nothing but raw beef and potatoes and work on a farm. I don't think that really lends itself to femboys. So maybe we'd have to import our femboys? I don't know. Sorry, I've gone off the rails slightly. Like how, oh, what country imports? There's a country that is, you would think is famous for camels, that imports its camels from Australia. I believe it's Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has to import its sand and its camels, because it doesn't have enough of either from Australia. So maybe we'd have to do the same thing, get Australian femboys. Milk is delicious, and yes, Irish femboys exist. You just kind of know where to look. Just looking under stones in the woods. Oh, there's one. I don't think milk is delicious. I don't get, I don't really buy a lot of milk, plant or otherwise. And when I do, I never finish it before it goes off, ever. It's just not something I've ever been able to do. You can only... It's so annoying. You only... Are they invasive as well? I thought you were talking about the femboys, not the camels. The empty quarter has a lot of sand. Are there Irish femboys? Do we have to import femboys? I mean, what was I saying? I can't remember. Oh yeah, milk. They only sell milk in, like, plant milk in litre cartons here. You can't get anything smaller. Like 500 mils would be perfect for me, because that's about as much as I can drink in about 3 weeks, which is when it goes off. I never drink milk before it goes off. It's so annoying. I regularly consume a litre of milk a day. That is, I believe, bad for you, but whatever. Probably easier to ship it in by boat than to haul it across the desert, though. I regularly consume a litre of milk a day. It is delicious. If you're really into milk, then sure. It's just I never really drank it before going vegan, and I don't really drink it now. I don't think I have any in the house. Emma drinks a lot of milk because she consumes more than I've ever seen a person consume of hot chocolate. So she makes that with milk. It's something like Afghan people came here ages ago and brought camels. Now camel breeders make heaps of money selling them to Saudi Arabians. I saw a documentary about Netflix about it, about the Australian camel breeder had such a strong accent. He was like talking about camel balls. I switched to oat milk recently, it's a good time. I would say my favourite is probably soy milk. Oat milk is a bit strong, although I don't really like any of them. Almond milk is probably my least favourite. Rice milk is okay. They're all fine. I just don't really like milk that much. I'll use it in cooking sometimes rather than actually, like... Because I don't really eat cereal. I went through a period where I tried to get into cereal. Cow torture milking it to fuck? Yes. Soy milk is still the best in my opinion. I think it's gotten a lot better as well. I think plant-based milks used to suck. Like when I was a kid, they were terrible. Now they're pretty good. Butter as well. Taste-wise. But now, I don't know. I would just never drink a glass of milk. It's always seemed weird to me. I'm now 80% bone. Heaps and heaps of camels. Soy milk is really creamy. I know in the UAE they have some disgraced Korean cloning doctor that clones camels. That is very UAE, I have to say. Like, if any country that could be true about, it's UAE. Anyway, let's fucking force wave these boys. That's what the documentary was about. So good. Like, they're a wacky fucking weird country. It's funny to read, but then you read about all the grim stuff. I had soy milk in the cupboard in France because I early on found out the shops are all closed Sundays and they didn't have milk for tea. It was good to have some for emergencies. See, this is another thing. I don't like milk in tea. Any tea. Right now I'm drinking rooibos, which I don't think you put tea in or milk in anyway. But even just normal black breakfast tea, I never have milk in it because I think it's gross. But I am well in the minority with that one. It was a wild doco, pretty interesting, real fucked up stuff. I don't really watch many documentaries. It's one of the reasons I'm so dumb. It's because I just never bother watching any non-fiction stuff. Books or TV or movies. It's very hard to get me to watch something non-fiction. Damn it, I'll make some tea. He cloned Dolly the sheep back in the day. He's cursed. Oh, he's the one who did Dolly the sheep. She's got something to do with Dolly Parton's breasts, yeah? Like, that's one of the few things I know about cloning, is that Dolly Parton's boobs are involved. At least I was talking about cereal. I don't really eat cereal. I went through about a month ages ago where I tried to get myself into cereal, and I just can't. I just don't really like it that much. What? It's a thing, isn't it? That's why she's named Dolly, I believe? Is that they used some of her boob cells in the process or something? I don't know. This is very, like, badly remembered. What the fuck has Dolly got to do with the sheep? Dolly the sheep. Cloned sheep. Cloned from an adult somatic cell. Name. Can I find... Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's not from her boobs. The cell used as the donor for the cloning of Dolly was taken from a mammary gland, and the production of a healthy clone therefore proved that a cell taken from a specific part of the body could recreate a whole individual. On Dolly's name, Wilmot stated that Dolly is derived from a mammary gland, and we couldn't think of a more impressive pair of glands than Dolly Parton's. So she's just named after her. It's not like any genetic reason. It's just because it was boobs. Okay, I knew there was some connection. They just liked Dolly Parton's boobs, and so they named a sheep after her. Contrary to popular belief, she was not the first mammal to be cloned. She died age 6. Aww. Oh, baby. Oh, she was born the same year as I was. She'd be 27 or ish now. The other day we watched one about a Chinese empire called Puyi, and he had a wild life. Nepo baby became a puppet for Japanese imperialism, went to prison, fell in love with a bossy lady, and finally had sex in old age and went communist. I should watch more documentaries. I'd probably enjoy them. Emma's always trying to get me to watch some, and I never do. Although a lot of them are about true crime, so I'm not going to. Cloning 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. I think the only Dolly Parton song I've heard and enjoyed is Jolene. And I really like Jolene. I think Jolene's a great song. But every other song I lightly dislike. I didn't know about the Dolly Parton thing. Another creepy layer. Named after Dolly Parton's boobs. I remember the reason I know this is because I saw an interview with Dolly Parton where she was like, oh, I'm honoured or something like that. And I went, oh, is it some sort of boob-related science? It's just named after her. Let's kill everybody in this camp. I feel horrible. This is not fun. This doesn't make me feel good. The game was right when they went like, oh, we doubt they'll take peaceful options. Boob-related science. Boy meets imperialism, boy goes to prison, old man meets girl and becomes communist. It's a classic tale. I mean, this isn't even challenging. It's just like going through and slaughtering. This feels like slaughtering the younglings. Not the younglings! I think the best thing that Star Wars introduced to the culture was the phrase younglings. Because I use younglings probably like once a month, maybe once a week, to refer to young children or like baby animals. Not the younglings. Hello, are you the one? Are you going to be very angry?
The Black Rakata shall never fall to you.
Am I going to be trapped? Sir, I don't know you. Oh, Christ! There's some boys! Young Rancor. Young Rancor. It's only 3 young'uns, so that's not bad. And just, 2 warriors? The one included? Right. Okay. Let's plan for a second. Okay, we've got 3 Rancors. There's 3 of us. There's 4 Rancors, never mind. Okay. I'm gonna wait till they get close and start force waving. Like, do like 4 in a row. You should probably... Don't talk to her, you idiot. You should probably... just start attacking this guy. Maybe do a couple of these and then maybe a power shot. You know, just start attacking. You... I think maybe put a shield on yourself. That would be good. Or a battle stimulant. I'll go. Sorry, I forgot it. Blocked up my mouth instead of talking. That would also be good. Do a shield. It's an energy shield, but that's fine. You do a shield as well? Sure. There we go. Then, oh god, she's right there. Okay, you should probably try to stasis field a couple of times on this Rancor. And then get ready for smashing. Why are we in some space gladiator theater? Because we're genociding some people. This is just what happens. Right, you do some fucking force waves or whatever. This will be bad, but it will go fine, I think. There we go. Force waves, more of them, and then heal up as well. Do some big old heals. Do some life support packs and stuff like that. You do some heals as well. I am getting beaten the shit out of. You need to help me. And why are you all fucking stunned? Thank you. That's good. Keep healing. There we go. Fantastic. Heal up again. You need to heal as well. This is not going incredibly well, but it's not going horrendously either. This should be okay. Enough of them are stunned that it's probably fine. Do another force wave or 2. They're all stunned. They're all stunny boys. It's all fine. Do more of them, please. Immune. Oh, Christ. This is not going that well. Do it again. Oh, fucker. Okay. Do a life support pack, please. Do I have any more? I have 3 of them. Take 1 and then do like some of these. And then you... Oh, Christ. I don't know. You do a health pack as well, maybe? Because you're out of mana. Right, we're out of mana, which is really bad. I don't want to be out of mana. You do some blasts on him. Take out him. That will make it immediately a lot easier. You do it on him next. Oh, God, I'm dead. Fucker. Okay, that's really bad. Like, really, really bad. We're fucked. I think we're just fucked. Okay. You're gonna die in a second. Yeah. Okay. Show us your tits. Do a grenade, maybe. Do a frag grenade or something. Or not. Just get stunned instead. He's healing as well. Right. That went really poorly. Load up the quicksave. How the fuck are we gonna do this? Oh, God. Okay.
Coming up, boys!
Battle stimulants, maybe? Let's do some battle stimulants and maybe put on some shields, right? And then quickly run in. So, shield, battle stimulant. There we go. Then you, battle stimulant,
Yes.
and shield, if you can put on a shield. A canny dueling shield, that'll do. Come on. There we go, lovely. You, I don't know what the fuck you can do. Energy shield? You just have an energy shield. Go for it.
Ready.
You should level up and use mimes. Well, I don't know if I can level up, but let's try this. Now we've got some stuff on us. Can I enter past this? Come on. Just come on. Make a mine train and then lure them. Well, I can't leave, can I? Is the door sealed? No, it isn't. Okay, maybe I should just run back a little bit. Right, let's do you. Let's force wave. Maybe don't spend all of my points on force wave either. Maybe you should do some stasis. You're already getting the whirly boys up, which is fantastic. And you should do some power waves. Let's see if this works. Do another force wave. Okay, then you can stasis. Oh, some damage is happening. That's really not going well. Right, do another stasis. You can heal. The shields are not doing much. Construction hit, I guess. I don't know. Do a couple of power attacks and then do a couple of construction kits. You do a heal on both of us. Do a couple of heals and then try and stasis again. Right, we'll keep ourselves up at least. He's stunned. We can do some stuff. Saved again. Wonderful. This is going really... Okay, there we go. Now they're stunned. So now we can at least take out this one. You're coming in. Oh, fucker. Okay, hang on. Clear this. Maybe do another force wave if you can, and then do some of this. Come on, force wave, please. There we go. Knock him down. Then you need to heal. Like, right fucking now. Like, whatever you're doing, stop and heal. For the love of Christ, heal. We need you up here. Then, I don't know, take out this fucker. You're knocked down. That's fine. This is going okay. Just do that. Just kill him. Ow. Okay, one's dead. Amazing. Then kill this one, please. That one's dead. Amazing stuff. Then we need to do another force wave. I've dinged. That's pretty great. I'm going to ding right now. Level up. What can I do? Skills. Get my tits better, please. Then powers. I can do destroy droid or stasis field. I would like stasis field, please. And then accept. Good. We're all fine. We're doing okay. Then, my mana did not recover, but that's still going okay. We're healing, that's okay. The warrior's nearly dead. I would like to maybe focus on you for a second and do another force wave. Right, all good. Do another force wave, please. Yes, knock that down. Warrior's dead. Fantastic. We've only got a couple of these left. So, do you have any mana left? You don't. That's real unfortunate. Okay. I would like to throw a adhesive grenade at this fucker. Maybe glue him. Skills tits. You can stack mines on top of each other, which is also broken. You can do a row of mines up and run up and aggro, then action cancel, which lets you run during combat and then get them to run across the mines. I mean, this is kind of going okay. Sort of. Let's do some crits on you. And then... Oh, I don't know. You can't really do that much, to be honest, but you're the same. You can't really do that much. Try and crit this boy. Just kill him. There we go. You're stunned, and now we go over to this one and stun this and kill this one as well. Or this, or the one. Either way, I think we've just won. Come on. Fucker. Okay, what's going on? Okay, you need to kill this boy. You need to kill this boy. This boy needs to go down, like right this second. Come on, kill him. Please fucking kill the boy. There we go. Now everybody focus fire on the one. And we're done. Don't heal! Oh my god, he's healing like some sort of cunt. Right. Power blast him. Take a heal for yourself, actually, because you're a bit fucked. Take one of these, and then just crit him. And then I will do maybe flurries. Because those are like the big boy attacks, right? Come on. Kill the fucker. Kill him. One more and he's dead. Yes! I'm really good at this game. Journal entry added. I mean, I feel bad for what just happened. I didn't want to kill you. How the fuck am I gonna milk him now? Concussion grenade and a vibro sword. Well, sorry. Sorry you don't get your cum. Hello, Elder Warrior. Who are you? Ooh, maybe I could get cum from you. How do you feel? Now, bear with me, okay? Because this is not going to sound great, but how would you like to be some sort of cum slave? Now, it's not what the name might imply. We'd be getting the cum from, maybe. You can have some of the, like, less useful cum, if you like, as a treat, but mainly we'd be getting the cum from you. You have saved me from the savages and their warbees. Oh, you're not one of them. You're the one I was sent to save. Okay, the cum offer's off. We were sent by the council to save you. I don't know what I could have done if you had not come. I suppose I would be dead now, like the others they captured with me. Thank you for saving me. I shall attempt to return to the Enclave on my own. I will tell the council of what you have done. Dreya, you're saying this out loud. No more cum deal. Oh, this is rough. Anything else we could get from here? I mean, this was a fairly majestic arena, considering there was only like 4 guys in here. Seems a bit of a waste. Can I pull this lever? Cage lever. What did that do? Or was that these cages? Never mind. Right. I'm gonna loot all of your wicker bins. Just try and stop me. Oh, more computer spikes. I think at this point we have enough computer spikes that we're never going to run out again. Okay, you've got like dozens of those fuckers. I like how everything's made of wicker, despite them living in these stone palaces. I guess that's kind of the point of this, right? Is that they're like a decayed empire. Like Britain. I imagine Britain has a lot of wicker chests in it. Anything here? Is this Rancor feces? Also, why not make me fight a big old Rancor? Do they just always die before they get up there? Ooh, ship parts. I think we have 2 ship parts now. Is that enough? Well, it just went ba-ding. So I'm assuming it's enough. Let's go hand in the quest, shall we? I imagine that's enough. We can now repair the ship. We can tell them that we've killed their fucking cum rival. I don't know what they want, because someone's going to be disappointed. Because the guy was like... The guy very specifically... And I'm not reading into this. The guy very specifically went, I need his cum, but I only need living cum. So, if he's dead, his cum spoils. It's a thing in our species. The cum goes rancid at the point of death. You humans, you've got cum for days after you expire. But in ours, it's like curdled milk like that. So I was very specifically told that. So that researcher's going to be annoyed. But the other guy's going to be happy. It's like, we got our guy back and the one's dead. It all worked out fine. That's enough genocide for one mission. This was benevolent genocide, apparently. No dark side points required. Right, where was the way to go? It was down here to the central beach. I think that's everything around here. I don't want to fight more Rancors, please. Maybe ever again. They've used Rancors a lot in this game, even though Rancors, they appeared once in the movies, I think. As long as it's still pumping out, they can't kill me. Why are you still alive? My cum's too valuable. I'm like a prized racehorse. Isn't racehorse cum the most expensive liquid on the planet? Like, it's more expensive than, like, liquid gold or champagne or caviar or printer ink, which I think might be second. It's more expensive than oil. This way, please. Fantastic. To the temple. Isn't it bull cum? I thought it was horse cum. It might be bull cum. I know that sheep cum, weirdly, also is very expensive. Horse cum cost. A gallon of gold medal horse semen can be worth $4.7 million. Is that like America bucks and not dollary dues as well? That's a lot of money. Also, a gallon, though. What's a gallon? Hang on. What's a gallon in normal? A gallon is 4 quarts. Doesn't help me. 3.8 liters. That's a lot of cum. Oh my god, that's a lot of cum. That's like one of those water bottles they put in, like, offices. That's a fucking lot of cum. Jesus Christ. Fuck me. But that is very expensive still. Most expensive liquid. Scorpion venom, apparently. Horseshoe crab blood, I've heard. It's the one where they... Now that's a fucked up nightmare. Have you seen how they harvest horseshoe crab blood? It makes the femboy milking chamber look tame. These are all alive crabs. This is fucking horrible. They keep the crabs alive and just milk them of blood forever until they eventually die of exhaustion and then they get more crabs. It is fucking horrifying. They use it for some scientician stuff, but it's fucking nightmarish. 10 most what is the most expensive liquid in the world? Apparently it's scorpion venom, not horse cum. What is the most precious liquid? Deathstalker scorpion venom. Ooh. Also, horseshoe crabs are so fucking cute. How could you do that to them? It'd be like milking Dolly, and I mean the sheep. Why is the water cooler full of cum? Don't mix up the two. Let's go. I mean, I wouldn't drink either. I mean, honestly, I might drink the horse cum over the crab blood. I think the crab blood is probably more cruel. And also maybe more off-putting. I wouldn't drink a gallon of each, though. At that point, shoot me in the head. But, like, a small glass, scorpion venom could be delicious. You might be okay. This is not the way, by the way. You might be okay, because venom has to go into your bloodstream, right? Horse cum, not vegan. No, it isn't, because... I would say anything that you have to sexually assault an animal to get is not vegan. Where am I going? I thought it was up to the temple. Was it not up to the temple? Was it like another route? Hang on. Don't ruin my shit talk with facts. You never know, because no one who has drunk their fill is still around to tell you. I think you can drink venom. Yeah, there we go. It's the South Beach is where we need to go. This way. Probably more cruel. Instructions unclear. Just gathered a gallon of scorpion semen. I don't know if scorpions even come. They probably do. I think arachnids have come. I've seen documentaries about that. The only documentaries I ever watch are, what's it called? Nature documentaries. I watch a lot of like David Attenborough stuff and YouTube documentaries and stuff like that. And so I've seen spiders having sex. I assume it's the same sort of vibe where they have like, they don't have penises, but like they have little like specialized little hands that like take the cum and push it in. Like that. Like, you know, Vortigaunts have that little hand on their chest. I think they do that, but with cum. I think that's what arachnids do. You heard, folks. Dreya said it's absolutely fine to drink venom of any kind. I don't know if it would be nice, but I don't think it would necessarily kill you. Oh, good, rancors! Just as I was getting worried that there were no more rancors. Fuck off. Why can't I do stasis field on these? I can only do force wave and they're immune to it. Very annoying. I might drink the horse gun. Again, it wouldn't be a recreational activity. But again, gun to my head, drink a small like 300ml glass of horse cum. Oh, it depends on the heat as well. I'm not drinking like fucking room temperature horse cums. Like if it was like, oh god, would it be worse straight out the tap? I don't know, either chilled or hot, I think, but not room temperature either way. I feel like it would be like a bad soup where it develops like a skin. That would be horrible. That'd be one of the more deranged things you've said on the stream. I believe you endorse trade from the tap. With people, yeah. It's been said before, but not with a horse. It would come out like a fucking fire hose. It would hurt. A nice steaming mug of hot horse cum on a cold winter morning. You're always saying gun to your head about these things, but no one is ever holding a gun to your head about them. Christopher Walken bursts in. How's the semen? Hot! He enters the stud farm. Wait, before you put it in. Gun's not even legal in Ireland. A farmer could have a shotgun. I could be on my knees in a shed. Like it's pitch black outside. I'm on my knees, hands behind my back, in a shed. And some deranged fucking farmer is behind me with a shotgun. In front of me, a bucket of horse cum and a bucket of crab blood. And he's like, shove your face into one of these or I blow your brains out. That's the situation. The horse made me do. You've lost your mind. I'd probably sleep with a lizard woman. Chat, what the fuck? I mean, if there was a gun to my head, that's what I mean. I'm saying if there was a choice, this horse has a gun, Garda. If there was a choice between like an Argonian or a Khajiit, and it's like you have to go with one of them. Otherwise we'll kill your family. I don't know. So now will you help me, by the way? I got your prisoner back from that horrible, horrible arena. Risking your own life to save our scout seems to prove that you have changed significantly since the last time you were here. But you have deceived us before. Oh good, so you still don't trust me. After all that nightmare. We must discuss this in greater detail, like the Ents. We must have some privacy, Revan. We will return when our deliberations are done.
We've just finished saying hello, little orcs.
Drink this crab blood. Ooh, don't you have anything else? I've a horse outside. Ban. Oh, I like how they walk. Quite cool. Very flowy. You have rescued a member of our tribe. Won a great personal risk to yourself. We believe this action shows you have truly changed since your last visit. How much of a prick was I before? The council decided we will trust you. For many generations we have sought a way to enter the temple and discover the means to destroy the Starforge. Destroy it? But only those who can command the Force, those like you, can enter the temple of the ancients. We no longer have the power. That's why we helped you the first time. But you cannot enter the temple without our help. Only the ancient rituals can lower the shield for you to enter. You need us as much as we need you. I can tell you've dreamed up that fantasy before. Again, look, that's as much as I'm willing to say on it, but I just think I probably wouldn't drink the crab blood. Okay? I don't think that's even controversial. I'm just saying, here's the concoction in my head that would maybe result in this happening. Most realistically, there are farmers with guns. I'm sure some of them are deranged. Like, someone must have been faced with this choice before. So, and I probably wouldn't choose the blood. Council has conveniently not been listening to horse cum, Patrick. Looks like we'll be working together then. For our own sake, and that of the entire galaxy, we hope you truly mean to atone for your... I get it, you hated me, fuck off. No one brought up any of these scenarios. When you're ready, we will take you to the temple. Bring me. If you want to enter, you must do so alone. Oh, fuck off! I'm shit on my own. I need boys. Why do I have to go in alone? I'm not going in without help. When you were last here, we broke the ancient tradition. We allowed you and your apprentice to enter the temple together, and it brought untold suffering. Yes, because we were prickos! Not because other stuff. Hey Dreya, know how eyeball licking is a thing. You could put this guy's entire eye in your mouth. One person on each side. Eyeball licking, I believe, was almost more of a media firestorm than a real thing, right? Like, eyeball licking, I'm sure some people are into it, because again, I've seen the internet. I'm aware of what people do. But I think eyeball licking was more of a... Oh, it is a thing. It is a thing. But yeah, Japanese eyeball licking trend carries blindness risks. I think it was not as real. How we fell into the trap about eyeball licking. A fetish that is currently sweeping the schools of Japan. The whole Japanese eyeball licking thing never really happened. It's a craze that never existed. It was like a fake trend, but I think some people are into it. Licking eyeballs may cause viral conjunctivitis. Also known as worming. Fuck off. That is the least sexy thing you could call it. Refers to the paraphilic practice of licking eyeballs for erotic gratification. The kink had allegedly become popular in Japan, where it was referred to as gankyu name pure, eyeball licking play. However, most people have said this is a hoax based on a story in a Japanese tabloid. Many of these reporting articles were corrected or retracted as possibly being a hoax. The fetish for eyes in particular is called oculophilia. No, please don't. I can't. Secretly once. It sounds horrible. Who could get off on either end of this? Risks of licking an eyeball. Tongues are coated with a film of microorganisms, and saliva has enzymes that can break down. Oh, God. There's a risk of blindness? Jesus. It is no longer recommended to lick contact lenses before they're inserted into the eye. That's not a thing. Was that a thing in like the fucking 70s or something? Licking contact lenses before you put them in. That's fucking nightmarish. Ugh. Anyway, back in here. When I'm ready, I will go to the temple alone. Fine. I don't think we're going to be able to get in anyway. You have only to let us know when you are ready to enter the temple. I wish to enter the temple, I guess. Actually, no. I'll be back when I'm ready, because I want to fix the ship first. There we go. But I think it is time to save and exit right for now, because I have other stuff on today. I will be live on Monday. I might put something out on YouTube over the weekend, we'll see. But I will be live on Monday for probably something with Emma. And then this on Tuesday, and probably Thursday or Friday. We'll do multiple games. And then we have the poll up. If you type !poll, I don't think that's actually a command, don't bother. But there is a poll up on Straw Poll to decide. If you go to my Twitter or Discord, you can vote to decide what the next game will be that, you know, goes alongside this. It's between, what are the three games? Link's Awakening, the Legend of Zelda game, which is apparently like 10 hours long, so that's perfect for me. Phantasmagoria, a 90s FMV horror game, which is meant to be very easy. And what was the other one? Silent Hill 1, which I've been meaning to play for a while. So any one of those, choose. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to save game and call it iLicks. Thank you. Exit game. Fantastic. I'm sure that'll confuse me next time I play this after the weekend. I can't thank you for the stream. I simply can't endorse it. There's a lot of talk of drinking animal semen in this one. Don't know if I stand by a lot of that, but it happened and we can't deny it. A lot of talk of like femboy milking stools. I do stand by that one. Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium, the video game. That might exist. I shouldn't even joke about it. /raid, who's live? This person's live. Oh, it's a long name. Is that right? Have I typed that right? Yes, fantastic. Perhaps the most evil stream in a while. I'm sure we gained light side points at some point in there. Anyway, bye. Thank you. I'll see you over the weekend. Bye. I'll be in Discord and stuff, as usual. See ya. Thanks for watching. Bye.